there. And we have our first reads picked already. This is great.
I know. Aren't we smart?
We're smart. Teamwork. All right, let's see if this actually worked. As is always my paranoia.
Yeah,
there we
I'm
go.
pretty sure
we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. We're doing some 30 and 30 reading sprints. And, 30 and 30 has been a journey for me this round. I feel like the first round, I was like, hell yeah, I got this. No problem. Crushed it. And I am trash this round. Meanwhile, I feel like you are killing it, Shay.
Yeah, I'm currently at 34 volumes done, so I would say I'm killing it right now.
How is your physical TBR looking though from it? Have you shrunk it by half?
It's looking a lot better, but I have since received / bought other things. But it is going down. It's getting better.
Okay. That's good. I know we're both, we were talking about this before, we're both trying to reach that equilibrium of we read what comes in a month, give or take, and few carry over, which is the dream. I don't know that I can ever manage this with books, but I feel like with manga I can manage this.
With books I never could. I mean, these are just my buddy reads I have planned with Lindsay, so
love to see it.
It's just not gonna happen.
No,
and
it's not.
There's another stack over here in this corner that's bigger trades of the same. So
wow.
Yeah, Lindsay and I went on quite the buy all the things binge, and now we're both we're not buying as many books, and we just need to read through what we've got first.
Yeah, that's probably a good move. Probably a good move. I mean, I haven't been buying a lot of books either. I've been librarying it up, which is nice.
Yeah, I wish I had a better library locally.
You gotta get the out-of-state card. I know. You.
I really do. It's just a matter of, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and do it with the Christmas bonus kind of situation, and then spend all of next year doing lots of checking out rather than purchasing, and only purchasing the things that I love, especially with books.
That is what I do, and it has been a lifesaver.
Also, I recently finally got Libro FM. So
okay. Oh, you only just now got the ALC program?
I still need to sign up for that, but just a Libro FM account.
You need to sign up for that, because if you have over 1,000 subscribers, you are eligible for free audio arcs, which you do have. So you definitely need to sign up. I got the Heart Principle that way, and
there you go.
Sweet Hand, and a ton of other stuff. So.
Yeah, currently I have First Love Take 2 as an audio arc from them, because the people that I'm doing the audio arcs with is Hachette.
Okay,
and so they do it through Libro, and so they just give me the links so I can go redeem them. So
nice.
That's why I finally have a Libro FM account.
I like my Libro FM account personally, a whole bunch.
Yeah. No argument. I've really enjoyed the app and everything.
I just think it's slightly prettier than Audible.
Oh yeah. Completely. Wholeheartedly agree there.
At all. But yeah. All right. Do you want to do 30 or 25 for our first spread?
I tend to read My Senpai is Annoying really fast. So I'm thinking we could do 25. Hi, Heather. Are you going to read this one first with me?
Yeah. We're both going to read the same thing.
Yay. I love them because I feel like in a lot of ways, if I was thinner, this would be the dynamic between Steve and I.
I feel like it's very similar sometimes to how Dave and I are. So.
Oh yeah, our personality is this is very much my husband's not quite as oblivious as he is as Takeda, but
yeah, Dave's not either. But
it took some smacking over the head for him to figure some stuff out. So
doesn't it always? So yeah, y'all let us know what you're doing. I see Heather is editing, so that's good. Good job. I filmed 3 videos this morning. Listen, I'm doing great. I just have to edit 2 of them.
I woke up a little late. I was planning on filming before we started all this, but I woke up too late. It's 9 a.m. here. Don't judge me.
You're fine. It is 11 here, so I'm just I gotta.
But as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna really do something with my hair and then go film.
That works. Yeah, I think 25. I think I read these at about 25. Yeah, as well. I'm not sure. I don't time my manga reading half the time. I feel like I just sit down with volumes and go. And then after that, I'm gonna let y'all pick my second thing I read. I feel like, because I don't know what to pick. It's weird sometimes.
I'm glad you're ahead, Heather.
Oh man, I literally am.
Technically, the thing I need to film today will probably go up tonight.
I filmed tomorrow's thing.
Yeah.
I finished the intro outro for Sunday's thing. And I filmed Tuesday's video. Valid. This is
very valid.
I still have hours up. It's fine. I'm gonna make a goal to read some manga today because I am so behind. I literally don't even know how many I've read.
I will happily keep you accountable all day long if you need.
I know. I'm not gonna be able to go all day because I gotta edit. Right. I'm at 10. I've read 10 volumes. Is that right? I feel like I read more than 10 this month. I don't know.
You said 8 in your wrap up. So how many have you read since your wrap up?
I missed one in my wrap up.
Okay. So that would be 9.
That would be 9. I'll go look at my reading spreadsheet. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've read 10. Okay. So I missed 2 in my wrap up. I lied. I somehow missed 2. I don't know.
Which ones did you miss?
I missed Mint Chocolate Volume 3.
Uh-huh.
And where is it? Did I not talk about Yakuza Lover?
I thought you did.
I don't know what else I missed. Maybe I said 8 and I should have said 9.
I don't remember. I didn't pay that.
I know I said 8 in the video, and that was not right because I was like, I've read more than that. So yeah, I'm at 10 volumes. I will catch up. This is not. I've got some plans.
And you're not that far behind. It's the 17th.
I know. I'm not stunned, Heather.
That's okay, Heather. No judgment here.
No judgment either. This is literally like no. You don't have to read manga during this, y'all. This
No. You could treat. Okay. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you mentioned Yakuza Lover.
I think so. I know I missed Mint Chocolate Volume 3 because I grabbed all my physicals and I realized when I was editing, I missed one.
Uh-huh.
No idea. And I was like, oh, it was Mint Chocolate. And I think I said 8 and I should have said 9. Who knows? It's fine. Again, I have a lot going on. Right now, which multiple people in this chat know. I just can't talk about it yet. There's just a lot going on. And thus I am like, I read. That's
exactly.
All that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So let's.
And I'm just the overachiever. I think I'm going to shoot for 60 and 30.
You know,
I mean, this is 35. It's doable at this point.
I don't have enough manga on my shelves to do that.
I know. I have a problem.
Okay, well, no. I think if I did it all, it would be about 40-ish because I have like 30 some on my shelf.
Uh-huh.
And then I have the 12 volumes of Sailor Moon.
Uh-huh.
Plus 1 Sailor V. So I would be I would almost be at 60.
Right. Almost. At this point where this is 35, I think I can do it.
I think you got this. I'm very excited to see you 60 in a month. I feel like
it wouldn't be the first time. I've done it before. I mean, I did 50 in a 3-day weekend before, so I did nothing the rest of the weekend.
I was gonna say you couldn't have done anything else, could you?
No, and I had one night where I had my insomnia where I didn't sleep, so that's how that happened.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know. I don't even have 50 volumes I want to read.
Because I still have my NetGalley manga reading blog that I need to film, and I've got like 6 digital arcs, but I also have some arcs that I got from Viz that I didn't get digitally, so I'm going to put those in like I did last time. So, because that'll help me get down some of my physicals, and some of them are duplicates, like Yona 32 is a duplicate.
Yeah.
Because I got the digital arc and I have the physical arc.
Oh, that's fun. But that works.
The second that showed up, I like cried. As soon as I stopped filming, I cried because that was in the box.
Oh, I would have too, because like it's so.
I know.
That's good though. Like
it's good.
You know, that's not a bad thing. I
have a problem, y'all, and I admit that I have a problem.
I truly think the best like mental state to be with manga is read it in a timely fashion as to when you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Versus, I mean, okay, I'm also not counting on my bind ups. Like I have like 3 or 4 volumes of the Fruits Basket bind up. I have an Inuyasha one. I've got volume 2 of Orange to read still. Like I've got some of the thick, but like those, like I'm not counting. at all.
Right.
I don't want to read those for 30 and 30 because I don't want to count like a huge thing for that. And I don't feel like digging out like all the covers to count them as each individual.
Right.
I mean, it's just, yeah. So I'm like, no.
And, you know, Maeve from Maeve Ever Reading came over yesterday and she's like, I think you will like these manga. You could read them while I'm here today. And I'm like, okay. So I read like 3 from her collection and I know at least 1 I'm going to be buying, which was the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting because it was amazing.
Ooh, that sounds cute. I also use my
cute.
library a ton, Megan, like a lot for my manga, specifically like digital for Brooklyn. The manga and my like the physicals at my library are so it just depends. And Viz, like the Viz app is also like a godsend.
Oh yeah,
like Demon Slayer and Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, since Demon Slayer's done, I'm tempted to like blast through it. But Steve and I have been watching the anime together, so I'm like, I feel like I can't.
I am
because we're experiencing it together.
Yeah, Dave read all of it recently and has like been on me to read it, and I'm going to start it soon. It is probably the next digital manga I'll read, but I have to time it because we share a Viz app login.
Got it.
So because they have their limits. So yeah, and then Haikyuu is also high on my list to like.
Heck yes! As soon as you do, let me know.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Because that one,
I'm just not ready yet. You know what I mean? Like
my children.
Like I'm just not fully ready yet for it. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I don't know how else to explain it.
I got you.
I'm just like, I know this is going to be a lot, and I'm going to love it.
But it's so good. It's so good.
First, I'm reading Tokyo Ghoul. That's the first one on my next list of like digitals.
All right, I guess we should start reading. I need to stop distracting you.
You're fine. I was you reminded me to go download digital mangas, so it's fine. All right, I am going to pop the timer up.
Okay,
here we go.
So 25?
Yes, we're going to do 25 minutes. And let's mute ourselves and
my senpai is annoying. Here we come.
Read and be productive, whatever you choose to do.
Yes.
All right. That was our first sprint. There we go. I'll reset it. There we go. All right, let's see. We both finished. Where did I set it? Oh, right here. You didn't unmute yet, Shay. Maybe? Nope. Oh no.
Because my mic wasn't down?
Yep. I didn't realize the mic wasn't down. Otherwise I'd be like, your mic's up.
No, you're good. But yes. It was so cute.
4-star. Like, those are just always solid 4 stars.
They're solid. They're fun. And I feel like it's finally starting to get more romantic.
Yes.
Now, like, there's a lot more, like, dating kinds of things going on between the two of them, where the first, like, 3 to 4, you don't get too many of those. But this one felt like there were a lot more, and I really liked what's going on. I also like the secondary couple.
Same.
Their interactions in this one were particularly good.
I was going to say, I loved their interactions in this one a lot. Not to say I didn't like our main couple, but like I super loved their interactions. Although the Santa thing, oh my gosh.
I was dying over the Santa thing. I'm like, it was so cute. And then it's like this giant oversized t-shirt that could fit him and like swallow her whole.
Oh, it was so cute.
It was adorable. I love it. And she's like, I'll just have to wear it when no one's here.
Exactly. All right, Heather, did you finish your edit? That's my question.
Yeah, I am curious to know.
And then we got this question about if the manga's worth it for Haikyuu. I know you're going to say yes. I have no idea. I've only read 1 volume.
Well, the art style in Haikyuu is a less smooth, I think is the easiest way to describe it. Because it came out in a weekly Shonen Jump. The art isn't as detailed as a lot of things that I read, but I'm so attached to the story. Like, I had watched the first 4 seasons of the anime before I really got into collecting the manga, because I wasn't sure I was going to keep it before that.
Yeah.
So I would say read it on the Shonen Jump app and like try out the art style first before you invest 45 volumes in something, because that's a lot of money. That's $450 if you pay list price.
Yeah, that is
so
a lot.
It's a lot of money. You have to be thoroughly invested if you're going to do it. And clearly I am Haikyuu trash because I am invested.
I mean, I also love Haikyuu. I read 1 volume and I was like, this is fine. I'm going to continue it. Right now I want to get my like physical TBR down, and then I wanted to start dabbling and like finishing a series in a go kind of thing, you know?
That's kind of actually why I think I'm doing so well for this 30 and 30. I've been focusing on finishing or getting caught up on a bunch of series that I had multiple volumes of. Like, I got current on A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow, which is a really cute high school Yuri. Like, there's only 2 more volumes to come out in that one.
Oh, perfect.
It's only going to be 9 volumes.
I read the first 2 or 3 of that, and I was like, I'm going to wait a little bit.
Yeah, so there's going to be 9 volumes total. It's finished in Japan, so there's only 2 more to come.
That's perfect.
And so I got up through volume 7 read. I finished Assassination Classroom, and that was 6 volumes right there.
Yeah, I really like, I feel like there's so much.
I have some things like that I've been focusing on, that I've just been like collecting a few volumes here and there. I finished Skullface Bookseller Honda-san, turned around and sold it, but
that's fine. Yeah, I just feel like there's so many things I want to read that are like finished or almost finished. I'm like, if I can get caught up on my physical shelf TBR and I can keep up with releases as they come out, we're good to go. We're good to go. And
exactly. You just need to not be me and be invested in 10,000 series at a time.
It's fine. I already have my Demon Slayer box set ordered. It's coming.
I really have wanted to order the box set, but I'm not sure I'm going to like the manga. So I need to try reading it before I do.
Since my partner loved it, I was like, we're just going to get the box set. It doesn't matter.
Like, we're loving the anime as a couple, for sure.
We love the anime.
Love the anime. Love the movie.
We're ready for season 2.
Which is supposed to start in a week or 2, isn't it?
I think so.
It's supposed to start soon. I'm very excited.
Jess was editing her blog. I hope that went
well.
Good job. You're getting caught up for your live tonight. Hello, Nicole.
Hi,
How are
Nicole. Good morning.
you?
So, what do you think you want to pick up next?
Okay,
What are you feeling?
So shall we vote? We
Yes.
have the weird series that I don't know if I like called Zom 100. He is a fed up office worker and wakes up and it's a zombie apocalypse, and he's like, hell yes. And like spends the first volume like drinking and like eating and just like not doing much, kind of.
Okay.
But like he does some stuff, but like, you know what I mean? He's just like, oh my God, I don't have to work 40-hour days. So it's kind of funny. I have no idea where volume 2 is going, but he also was like able to kick some zombies' asses. Like, there was some ass kicking involved. It's just weird. And maybe I don't like the term two boy manga-y, but in terms of how manga is categorized,
it's definitely a shonen.
We don't mean that, like, obviously girls don't read it. I just mean it has that vibe of like your target audience is a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Or even
Exactly.
a 20-year-old boy. Like, it's weird. I didn't hate it. I give it 3 stars, 3.5.
Okay.
The art is really interesting. And it's kind of gory. But then it has like random like fan service with the girl, of course. And you're just like, this is not needed, but okay.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's very different than any other zombie thing I've read. I picked it up because I just thought the art looked neat, personally. And I was like, well, I'll get 2 volumes and try it.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry about those kids, Heather.
Yes. Dang those adorable children.
The other option is Incurable Case of Love. This is volume 2. I have volume 1 digitally, so this is easier to hold up. So I could read the doctor-nurse romance. That's all I know about it. I know you like it, Shay.
I do. A lot of people didn't like the ending because they felt like it wasn't romantic enough. But for me, for the couple, it felt like it worked for me.
It worked for them? Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have Sapphic Teachers.
Sapphic Teachers. My vote is Sapphic Teachers because I love that series. I have so much of me.
3 of this up here to read.
Yes.
As well. Which if I read this, I will read volume 3 in the second sprint, or start it.
Yes. My vote is Sapphic Teachers. Everybody else needs to cast their vote, but that's my vote.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think I should read. I don't know. This is my problem. Like, everything I have pretty much left I want to read, so I'm always like, I don't know what to pick up. I don't know what to pick up.
And then for me, I'm going to start focusing on getting The Rose of Versailles finished. This is volume 4. I do also have volume 5. So that's how I'm going to spend the rest of these sprints.
It's so wild how much smaller volume 5 is.
Right.
I mean, it is kind of
the only one. Yay.
Pick, so that's probably what wins.
It's Sapphic September. Read the Sapphic things.
I know. Volume 1 was so cute.
I know. Honestly, they're like the Sapphic sweat and soap for me. Like,
I think I called it that in my wrap up. Mid-month. I was like, it's sweat and
like
soap.
Like when I'm reading it, it gives me all of those great like sweat and soap vibes. It's just Sapphic and they're adorable. And again, it's a workplace romance. It's just cute. They're adorable. I love them. And the cover of volume 3 just is lovely beyond lovely.
It is. Where is it?
It's beautiful, lovely ladies bathing together. I mean, come on.
I mean, Megan, why are you denying me my Sapphic love story by saying Zom? I mean, the good news, if I don't like the Zom 100, I can sell those 2 volumes, like, no problem.
Yeah. How many volumes are supposed to be in Sweat and Soap? 11.
11. The last one comes out in December.
It'll be all out by the end of the year. I
remember because I just
now that it's finished in Japan, Kodansha decided to rapidly release it in the US so that we all get that. I know, me too, right? I need
thank God.
to go get the Dojin because they have like an NSFW Dojin.
Yeah.
For Sweat and Soap. I need to read it.
I also need it. So whenever you get it, send me a link so I can go buy it. Thanks.
Okay. You're welcome. Typo, I meant do the Sapphic.
You're fine. I'm gonna read Zom 100 this month, so I can make a determination, and then
Right.
we'll see. I might love it. I don't know. Volume is like that's the weird thing about. I do love this about manga. Volume 1, I might be like, what the fuck, and Volume 2, I'm like, oh, and Volume 3, I'm like, I'm in. So I enjoy that. Like it builds you up a little more.
Exactly. But yes, I'm going to thirst after Lady Oscar.
All right, we'll start with the Sapphics because Megan had a typo.
Because we all
We both
thirst
had a
after
typo.
Lady Oscar. If you read the Rose of Versailles and you do not thirst for Lady Oscar, something's wrong with you.
Oh, I need to read that. I just haven't. It's just they're so big.
They're so big and they're so pricey. Like I get it.
I hate. So I have a weird thing. I like collecting the big bind up stuff, but I hate reading them.
I get that. Because I actually read Chobits. I borrowed Maeve's older box set that's in the singles.
Yeah.
Before I bought my hardcovers.
Yeah. A lot. I will go read digitally if it's available at the library or something and do that. Mm-hmm. Like I hate the big bind ups.
That's why I'm like, I cleared off enough room on my desk that I can sit with it open.
Yeah. And that's
I don't have to actually hold it in my hand. When we read
Utena, I was like on my kitchen table with the book like spread open, like holding it open, trying to read. I was like, how do you can't read this on the couch?
Nope.
I was like, I have to sit in one spot. I have to get
I read it laying on the bed, so the bed had some give.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Are we ready to do another round? 25?
I'm ready. Y'all ready?
All right. If everybody else is ready, let us know what you're going to work on this round.
Yes.
And I'm going to run away for a second and go grab packages at my door.
That's allowed.
I don't like leaving them sitting. And since I know they're there, I'm going to go.
No, totally fine. Are we going to go for 25 or 30?
You know what? Let's do 30 this time.
Okay.
Nope. That is not what I was trying to do. Let's see.
Rose of Versailles is dense, so I may not even finish this entire thing.
These take me about 30, I think. Because I really it's like Sweat and Soap, right? Like I sit with them.
Yeah, exactly.
If that makes sense. Like I feel like I digest them a little more. They're not as like with My Senpai is Annoying, those are like basically a bunch of mini comics, right?
Exactly.
And this is like actually not that there's not a story. This is more story based. But like they're so cute.
I know, they're adorable. I love them.
They're so cute.
I'm ready for volume 4 on
like
that
the
one.
School like supporting them. Okay.
I know, like the students supporting them is adorable. I love it.
Nice, Megan.
You do it, girl. We're here for
film.
you.
I've got to catch up on your videos, but I'm very excited that you're actually filming it. All right, let's start this. We're at an even number.
Okay, let's go.
I did not catch it in time.
Oh, you're
like,
good.
What's going on? And then I was like, oh shit. How did your reading go? How far did you get?
It's good. I got about 200 pages in.
I'm not flipping
So.
anybody off, but I'm almost done. It's the only bookmark I had nearby, and I was like, oh shit.
So yeah, I'm
nice.
that far in, so I have that left. So I probably won't finish in these sprints, but I plan on finishing today. This one. I probably won't get to volume 5 today. I don't know.
We should do 2 more sprints and then call it, because I don't have all day because I've got to edit. I would like to finish this because that would put me at 3 manga complete today, which would only put me 4 behind.
And that's not too bad.
And 4 is very doable over this. Like, I could probably read like 6 over the weekend or 8. Give or take. We'll see. I say that.
Right.
Heather, you're wrong because Callum is a protective hero and I love him. And
I read so many protective heroes that it's hard.
Have bad taste. I mean, I'm picking from literally like this year's books.
Right.
Because if we get into it, there's too many. He literally helps.
I will always love Pharaoh from Dark Song, but
yeah, that one too. I agree with you on that. That was one from this year. But he literally helps her. Like, no, he doesn't almost let her go down. He stops it. Like, he helps her. Like, I don't know. He doesn't. It's completely disagree on that. He does not let her go down, almost go down for murder. As soon as he finds out she fucked up, he's like, got you. I'll hide a body for you.
We love heroes like that.
I know. But once again, you'll find out on Sunday how shitty Heather's taste is. It's fine.
Caleb Krychek as well. From
I was like, what book?
Heart of Obsidian.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. I was like, wait, I know
he literally would burn the world for his woman.
Yeah. Like, Caleb from Heart of Obsidian, I agree. It would be another good one. I was like looking at my list. It's hard because like it's a mix where they're like almost any Katie Robert hero, I would say.
Yeah,
fall into that category. They are very much burn the world down for you, protective heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Twisted Games, the Reese character from that, the bodyguard, he's a very good protective hero.
Yeah, any bodyguard romance, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, you know who else? I feel like what's his name? What was his name? Kale from the Midwinter Mail Order Bride.
Oh, yes.
I feel like he's a good protective hero too. By the way, y'all, I have crossed 300 books read this year as of today. It's weird.
Yeah, mine's insane. Like,
I know.
I'm close to double you. So
I know. Well, and this is my most ever. So
yeah,
it's weird. It's very weird.
Happens to all of us.
It's all Heather freaking does, Nicole. She is such drama. We love you, Heather. We do. But your drama. My purse came.
That was let's see. It's cute.
I needed a bag for travel that I could like stick my camera in. Case and stuff, and like my little mini tripod. This thing.
Mm-hmm.
But easy, like it's still.
I was say my mini tripod's over here.
A little mask, a wallet, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
This was on. It's Madewell. Yeah, it's Madewell, but I got it on sale, like super cheap. So I was like,
yes.
We
all love finding a good deal.
Yeah. It was like $100 instead of 160. So I was like,
love it.
We'll try. And I can't do cheap purses because I break them. Literally, we'll break them in one trip. And it's got like a braided handle.
Oh, that's nice.
But they also sell like other handles you can buy. So if I don't like the braided, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like needed something I could like. It's big, but it's not.
Overly big.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not carrying a freaking tote bag all around town when we go on our vacation.
Or you're not carrying a full-on backpack either.
Yeah, I'm not taking a backpack. Like, I didn't want to carry a backpack because we're gonna like be bopping around a city. I wanted something like sturdy and easy. So I'm very excited about it.
Yay! Remind me when you go.
I leave next week, so
That's right.
Yeah. And an FYI to everyone here, I think probably not next week because I'll be packing to leave for my weekend trip, but I would think Thursday night we'll do sprints to close it out to finish up our all fun times.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I would have done yesterday, but it was Thirsty Thursday yesterday. Plus, I had my other video I needed to get out. So
yeah, no, you're good.
Thursday was already madness.
I wanted to give the heads up that we were definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna do at least one more.
What do you call it? Yeah, we gotta do at least one more to close it out. We maybe like next week. We'll see. I have to see how life goes.
Yeah,
to decide. I know I have to go read that Thirsty Thursday book and then go watch. I meant to. I set my alarm and then I.
Well,
I was like, what is this going off?
well, one word.
Okay.
Anteater.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, we'll see. Feel like it'll be an interesting one.
2 stars.
I feel like the chat for it was so interesting in the Discord that I was like, I kind of have to read this.
Yeah, like it's a trip.
Maybe I'll just get you to send it to me at some point and I'll read it.
I can just send it to you.
That works. We'll do that.
Okay. I'll just send it to you. And
I will say this, we just had our love confession in this. Oh, it's up. As always, can I hold manga the correct way? No, I can't do it in videos. I can't do it. They had their love confession and it was so cute.
I love them.
I
love them so much.
I 100% would have finished in that sprint if it wasn't for me running to go get packages and pottying Angus. I was like running down the stairs and reading. I was like, this is dangerous, but it's fine. I'll be fine.
It's fine.
I'll be fine. I do that sometimes and I'm like, we shouldn't do this. But
no.
then I do it. It's fine.
But yeah, I got further into this than I expected. Usually Rose of Versailles is very dense and usually very text heavy. But this one had a lot of really big panels in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And so that's why I was able to get like a volume's worth done in the 30 minutes. But obviously this is more than one volume. Most of these are 2 to 3.
Okay.
Or like 2.5. Which is why this one ended up so short. Why volume 5 ended up so short.
Okay, wait. Heather, you don't remember him protecting her in Midwinter Bride? The Midwinter Mail, or whatever, all the words. He literally
all the words, all the things.
Protected her when they got to her village. Like, he also protected her when he found her on the couch with the knife, ready to stab everybody. He was like, y'all calm down. And he's the only one who believed her. I mean, really. Heather, you just have bad taste. Bad taste, bad memory. All of the above.
That's the Sunday video, yes? Okay.
Y'all will probably have it tonight as members, so.
Yes.
So you're going to get ahead on
membership worth it.
I know. You're going to get to be ahead on one video. There's a lot. I don't know how many of us are dropping on Sunday, but a lot of us are, I think.
I'm so excited.
So there's going to be a big pile. Most of us that got roasted did it, I think.
I'm very excited for a bunch of videos to binge on Sunday.
I read it this year, and I remember him like telling everyone to fuck off when she was like freaking out on the couch. And he told them all to fuck off about the drugging. I mean, maybe our definitions of protective are different at the end of the day, and you're wrong.
You're like, you're wrong.
Just you're wrong. That is my entire feelings with Heather. Anymore, you're wrong.
I wish I could spend all day editing tomorrow, but I actually am going into work tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah,
it'll be the first week since all this crap started to happen with my hands that I'll work 2 days, so we'll see.
Wow. That's good. I mean, hopefully your hand is okay enough to do that.
Basically, it just feels like I constantly have flu aches in my hand now. That's the easiest way to describe it to other people. All the numbness is gone. I just feel like I have flu aches, and I cut myself real good on Wednesday. So,
who you mean? Literally in my phone, Heather is he and then
I love it.
Because we were all in our chat for the vlog. We're like, and how she says her channel. So we spelled it out phonetically for the vlogs. It'll be fun. But yeah, I gotta edit that today. I have to edit something for tomorrow that you also have going up tomorrow. And then I almost didn't film it. I was like, I almost forgot.
I'm glad you remembered. I would have reminded you otherwise.
Well, I would have just, it's fine. I would have posted it somewhere and be like, this is happening. I'm a host. I just forgot to film because I'm a dum-dum. But I'm gonna edit that, and I'm gonna edit Sunday's video because I'd like to get that up for members, so that way y'all can watch it early and have a little treat of me saying Heather has bad reading taste. I literally 5-star a book she DNF'd, so.
Oh wow.
It was like a 4.5, but still, she DNF'd it. We only matched on 2 books. No, 1 book. 1 book we both gave 5 stars.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm dragging her taste. It's not great. I'm just kidding. We love Heather. This is all in good fun.
I know.
Don't think this is me being mean to Heather. I promise. She dishes it back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but you DNF too much, so it's hard to make that judgment. Yeah, exactly. 1 was a 3.5. I'm so mean to you. I know. I'm just the meanest. Yeah, 1 was a 3.5 that she DNF'd, and then 1 was a 4.5. And then one of her 5 stars was a 5-star, and one of her 5 stars was a 3.5, somewhere in there. I'm still not 100%. I basically just loved the hero in it. And that was it.
All right, so we'll go for another 30 then?
Yeah, hopefully I can finish this, and maybe I'll finish the second volume, the third volume. We'll see. I'll start us, and we'll read.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
So we both finished?
Yes. So the canon story actually finishes in volume 4.
Okay.
So if you're looking to collect the series, volume 5 is purely just extras. So you don't have to invest in the extra one if you don't want to. I mean, they're all like side stories, and like the ones in here like involve Oscar and stuff. So if you're a huge Lady Oscar stan, you'll still enjoy what's in here. But the canon Rosa Versailles story finishes in here, and then it does have some extras as well. Like, look at this art, by the way. Like, if you have not seen the art for this series, it is magnificent.
It gives me Utena vibes, kind of.
Yeah.
Like the good way, like the good, you know, like that kind of vintage.
Yeah, the art style was very much that way. This is a series from the 1970s. It is a vintage series.
I was going to say, I didn't know how old the series is, but it gives me that vibe. And
well, yeah, this is a classic collector's edition that is just beyond stunning and gorgeous. They're very well made. Even though they're in the hardbacks, they're actually fairly easy to read because they're sewn rather than glued. Nice. So they're sturdier. They're made like an old-fashioned book. And that's why they work for me.
I finished volume 2, and then I finished, let me see if I can get the lighting right.
Volume 3. It's so good, right?
It is. If you like Sweat and Soap and you want like a sapphic version, this is 100% my recommendation. I cannot agree. Everything's too bright up here. But
it's stunning. I love it. Cute. I love them.
Just the sweetest little love
and their communication really is fantastic throughout as well.
Same thing. It has the same communication themes. It's just adorable, and
the art is absolutely beautiful as well. I don't want to have
to wait till February.
I know. You will wait with me.
I know. I don't like waiting.
Just like we're all waiting for Something's Wrong with Us.
We're not talking about that series. I'm not talking about that series. I'm so pissed at myself that I was like, let's just read it and be caught up. And I was like, you fucking I was like, I should not have read this. I should have waited.
I hate that cliffhanger so bad.
Every volume in that series, though.
I know. I know.
Blood in the Tracks is the same way. And none of my bookstores put manga out early. They hate me.
Oh, mine do. Mine so do.
It's like, I'm also dying for the next Blood on the Tracks, which is coming in like October, I think. And every volume of that is a cliffhanger just about, or you're like, the fuck by the end, and you just want the next volume. Just like Something's Wrong with Us. Yoda, like, I'm actually kind of okay with the wait usually between volumes now. Like, I feel like the stories, like, it's steadily progressing. So I'm like, okay, I can wait a month or two, like 2 months, I think. It's like every other month, give or take. Yeah, okay.
But like, we're almost current with Japan, so we'll have the big 6-month long waits.
I'm not going to think about that.
Just a heads up.
We're not going to think about that, Shay. Maybe we'll have to plan a Yona reread.
Oh, heck yeah. I will happily do a Yona reread. I would reread Haikyuu and read along with you if you want. Like,
we might have to do that. We'll figure it out.
We should read Demon Slayer together is what we should do.
We should.
Because I've not read any of it yet.
Are you fully done with the show for now until it launches again? Okay. Yeah, we could do that. I'm probably the next week or two I want to start it. Actually, no, I take that back. After 30 and 30, I want to start it.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I guess that is the next week or two, though. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I was totally off. I was like, wait, no. I don't want to start it this month. I want to get through the give or take amount of I have on my shelf right now.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. I mean, I'm proud of myself that in our sprints today, I got 3 volumes. Like, that's good for me.
You know, and reading the 2, one of them was big and beefy, so I'm still really pleased and proud of my progress too.
You're really good. I just never know because sometimes I get distracted by chat.
Right.
Sprint danger zone.
The chat was pretty quiet during the last sprint,
everyone was pretty chill, yeah. Heather has been working on videos, which I'm very proud of you. I did that last night. I laid out like videos for the next 2 weeks, and
nice.
We're working on.
I actually finished the volume at like 7 minutes left, so I jumped back into my audiobook and just started listening because I've got like 23 minutes left in it, so it's right at the final climax.
You were right there. That is terrible. Megan, you're reading Bert. I Love Ruby Dixon.
I do too. I've actually been going through her Dragon series right now.
That series is fun. I only got to like book 3, 2, something like that.
I'm currently on the 4th. About to start the 4th.
Figured out that I couldn't like marathon them really, if that makes sense.
They start to feel the same. Yeah.
Yeah, even more than the Ice Planet, because the dragons are very similar in a weird way, and more than the aliens are, if that makes sense.
Right, but it's the memory loss thing. So a lot of that early on is going to feel the same.
Memory loss.
But I feel like with each book, you're getting one that remembers a little bit more. So I don't know if collectively they're starting to come back because people are finding their mates. I don't know. So. That overarchingly, I think that's what's happening. But
yeah, I gotta order the new cover for Ice Planet Barbarians.
I really should as well. Like, it's so pretty.
And then I gotta go buy the other 3 in the old covers. I was like talking to my bestie, and I was like, "Should I just?" And she goes, "Just buy them." She's like, "Just do it."
And see, I haven't bought any of the Wicked Villain series from Katie Robert yet because I'm waiting for the new covers.
Oh, for the box?
Good
choice, because I'm gonna have 2 sets, both personalized to me. It's fine. I don't care. It's because I have her Patreon, which is if you don't want all the books, I still recommend her $5 tier for all the arcs, because it's just it's so easy. Like, it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so chill. And I'm gonna buy all her books anyway, so I'm.
I was to say I've got my arc of Electric Idol. I just need to sit and read it. Too.
Well, let me know. We'll buddy read it because
okay, sounds good. Because we buddy read Neon Gods for the most part. Did. I mean, I blew through it, but
it took me a little bit longer. Yeah, but it's still good.
Yeah, for sure.
Book 2 in Ice Planet is already out of print, y'all. Limited.
You're kidding?
No. I'm gonna die.
No.
Well, I'm ordering books 1 and 3 and hoping for the best. And there's like no used ones or anything.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Is that Amazon?
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it's the shortage situation.
Probably.
Which I've already noticed with manga in stores, which is wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Ruby. She's just like a comfort read for me. I still have Corsairs.
So volume 2 in the old cover or in the new cover?
Old cover. They haven't dropped the new second book cover yet.
Okay. I think they still at my Barnes and Noble have volume 2 or the second book. So if I see it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Because I'll probably go tomorrow.
That works. Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah. If I see it, I will text you and say, "Am I buying this?" It's shipping it to you. I'll ship it with Booty Royale for you.
To have my anteater nightmares. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
You just have to know.
The second that happened, I'm like, what the ever-loving crap did I make everybody read?
I love it. I just love that you were just like, oops.
Yeah, oops. Big fat oops.
It happens. Yeah,
I mean,
the stores by me.
It's not necessarily like bad. It's one of those things where it's meant for a specific person, but that specific person is not me.
It was no one in Thirsty Thursday, it sounded like.
Aisha gave it like a 3.5.
Okay.
Dylan, I think, gave it a 3. I gave it the lowest rating for sure. But we didn't get Natalie's rating. She wasn't able to pop in. Knowing her, she probably hated it more than I did. But anyway.
Fair.
I mean, I love my bonkers and banana pants things. Do not get me wrong. But this was just weird and like offensive and yeah.
No, I get
no
that.
bueno. The art of the women is absolutely stunning though. So I will give it credit for that.
This surprised me because I do find sometimes the Yuri manga is questionable.
Yeah.
Not the art, but like the audience aim, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like sometimes it just feels like it's just trying to be like man writing lesbians
or lollies.
My boobies jiggled jollily as I walked, whatever,
Yeah, that's what you get in this.
Okay, cool.
So just be prepared for all of that.
All right, that's cool. I'm excited for it. It sounds wild.
I mean, there's a point where she tries to break watermelons with her breasts.
I love this. This is amazing. I cannot
This
wait.
is the level of bonkers we're at here.
Oh,
like,
I love it. Yeah.
One of the funniest things I have to say about this is there's this, like, the elementary age school girls talk about how they have to pray to the boobie goddess to have their boobs grow, because she would run around town, but she didn't have a sports bra, so she was very jiggly. And so, yeah, it's funny. Like, that dynamic is really funny. But yeah.
That's amazing.
And there's women of all shapes and sizes in here too. Like,
that's nice.
Aisha was talking about how, like, she loved the art on the girl from the Itty Bitty Titty Club, as she calls it. Because, Aisha's very, like, thin as well. So.
No, that makes sense. That's fun. I like seeing the diversity in bodies in my manga.
Same. Same.
But yeah, I just, like, I don't know. So I love.
But, like, even here on the cover, it's not like she's got, like, flat abs. Even though she's fit, she's still got, like, a pooch.
Yeah, like a little bump.
It's realistic, like, very well done art, in my opinion. So.
Goodreads is down. Okay, there we go.
Goodreads is down?
It just told me we're overloaded.
I hate when that happens.
As soon as we're done, I've got to put all my manga that I just read in, which I also realized.
I'm so behind on Goodreads again.
No, I already updated Goodreads. I gotta put them in my spreadsheet.
Yeah.
All 7 C's. Who knew?
Yeah. Honestly, like, 7 C's is mostly a hit for me. There's a few misses, like Booty Royale is 7 C's.
I've noticed that I love a lot of 7 C's manga, and it's very interesting as I was looking at my shelves. I was like, oh, huh.
Yeah.
You like those.
I love a lot of Viz, a lot of 7 C's, some Yen Press, some Kodansha.
Yeah. I mean, same. Like, I obviously read across all the publishers for the most part.
Though I am realizing that I am a Square Enix fan. Like, anything I've picked up from Square Enix, I've loved.
I've not read any of it yet, so we'll see.
Apothecary Diaries is Square Enix. A Man and His Cat is Square Enix. My Dress Up Darling is Square Enix.
Who's Witch Hat? Atelier.
That's Kodansha.
Yeah, Kodansha. Okay. Atelier, whatever. I like
Atelier.
Who has
Atelier.
a degree, and I'm like, how do I say this?
Atelier.
Like this, and I go, oui, and then I hang up on her, and she gets very mad at me. We like to make fun of her for having a French degree. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's all in love. It's just
I took French in high school, and
I only know French from
my grandmother is full-blooded French. Okay. Both of her parents came over to the U.S. from France. So
I recommend actually skipping book 1 of the Ice Planet series because book 1 is
the hardest, I think, in that series.
Because that first book is rough. I don't disagree with you. I had enough heads up that I was good, but people recommend it blanket.
And Ruby had added like a content warning page in the beginning of the book before I had read it. Yeah. So I knew what to expect.
She was like going for a much more serious tone book that then turned like series, I think. Then book 2 is like much sweeter. I mean, they're still bonkers. They're not they're not going to be like without content warning or like a blanket.
They're not going to be without bonkers banana pants things. I mean, they're giant blue aliens with.
But that the first, I agree. Like it's a hard sell. Like I said, I had just enough heads up that I was good with it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, at the same time, like I appreciate that she attempted to acknowledge like the potential trauma of being like kidnapped by an alien. Whereas a lot of the books, they're just like, "Hey, yo, you're on another planet," and they're like, "Okay," and they just roll with it and don't acknowledge this trauma.
Well, I think that's why I like the Regine Abel series, the like married a lizard man, married a Naga guy. Yeah. Like those books because like it is other alien races that are mostly humanoid and so it's just you don't have to deal with the trauma because it's usually a choice. Yeah. Though in the Naga one it is a little bit more traumatic than the first one. But like the first one deals with like blatant racism and things like that. Mm-hmm. And the Naga one deals with bigger cultural differences and some cultural racism as well. Like it was really interesting. I liked the Naga one better than the Lizard Man, I think. And I never thought I would read a snake guy romance and like it, let alone love it.
I'm not sure what I'll think of the novel. I'm reading it soon, like probably in October. So we'll see. I'm behind.
Honestly, it surprised me.
Yeah, I'm going in pretty
like. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a 2-star book because I don't know how to feel about snakes, but I gave it 5 stars. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm curious. I like that cover. It's very interesting. I also don't like snakes, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's it. I think we're good on sprints for today.
I think so too. Edit. We've gotten a lot done.
Now you've got to go film. So
yeah, I've got to film. I got to eat some lunch and things like that.
There's a lady, Jen Porter, on Twitter who does sketch the interesting items. And then Bisexual Book Nerd has, I don't know if she saved it to her stories or not, but she did a comparison of like how big is it, because they were like the size of the forearm, and she like, it was great. It's great. Yeah, I really like the Reestaverse as well. And her dragon book, like, I think Ruby's just one of those authors that like writes really bonkers stuff, and you either love it or you don't.
Honestly, like, I am surprised I haven't heard more people talk about Bad Guy by Ruby.
I haven't read it yet. I need to.
I loved it.
It's on my like I need to read list from Ruby.
Yes, please do.
Oh, I just
like he has tusks. But like the way that it's discussed is really like realistic and interesting. Like, I really love what Ruby did with it.
So I see Worst Guy. There it is. I was like, I found Worst Guy. Where the hell's
Bad Guy is Ruby. Like it was a collaboration project with a bunch of different authors. So Bad Guy is Ruby's book. And I really loved it.
You missed a lot of Ruby Dixon talk, Heather. Yeah, I mean, if you are interested in the series, try book 2. It still may not work for you, but try book 2. The Reestaverse. I
liked book 2 more than I liked book 1 for sure.
The Reestaverse, whatever that one, this series here is also a good starting point, I would say, if you want to try a different thing by Ruby. That's not. It still has
the like Reestaverse. What's that one?
When She Purrs.
Oh, I haven't done that one at all yet.
I have. I read the first one. I think it's When She Purrs is the first one. I'm not sure.
The titles are interesting to me.
Did I read this one or did I? I don't know. When She's Ready is the one I read. Okay. I think When She Purrs is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So When She's Ready is the one I read, and it was really sweet. It's a very quick novella.
Okay.
And that would give you a taste for if you're interested in her alien books, I feel like.
Okay.
That one, they're on like a farm planet and they're farming and they have to be, they get married. It's a marriage of convenience so that they can help protect their land from these other aliens that like want to take it.
Got it.
I haven't read book 2 yet, but I really liked book 1.
I need to look up the Aspect and Anchor series too.
I didn't love book 1.
No,
I thought it was okay. It was just kind of too. It wasn't like fantastical enough, and it was like just too weird almost, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Which is a weird statement for Ruby, but it just was like, I just didn't love it.
I get ya.
Ooh,
gosh, she's got so many.
I know. It's wild. I will add that to my list, Jess. That sounds interesting.
Nice.
Oh, and my library has it.
Well, yay!
I mean, it's 99 cents. I'll probably just buy it. It's fine.
99 cents is worth it.
Yeah, that's what I figure. That's from Karina Press. Okay, I'll probably like it. I usually like Karina Press stuff, so.
Okay. Oh, so it was Bound to the Battle God that you didn't like?
It was okay. I didn't. Okay. It was too long, too.
Okay.
I think it's like 400 or 500 pages.
Okay. I don't mind long books, so I would probably enjoy it.
Pages. I take it back. It was too long.
Got it.
It was much too long. I listened to it on audio. It was way too long. So I have not continued that series. I probably will at some point because it's Ruby and like I kind of just don't say no to Ruby Dixon.
I get you.
What did I rate? I'll go check my rating and tell you. And I know if I listen to a book and I feel like it's too long, then there's a problem. I gave it 3 stars.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like if I listen to an audiobook and I'm like, this is too long, there's a problem.
Got you.
I thought it needed about 200 pages cut. And I read it for my Reading the Trope Amnesia book.
Okay.
Like vlogs. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was like, I don't know. It was like a good idea. So I wonder if like the next book is like more fleshed out and better.
Probably.
Heather, why are we doing your video work for you?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Amnesia. Duh. You probably don't have enough, but I love Amnesia in books, actually. It can be really fun.
See, like, Amnesia's hit or miss. Sometimes it works really well, and other times I'm like, eh.
Well, I thought I would really hate it when I read it the first time, but then I was like, oh crap, this is really fun.
Gotcha.
The ones I've read were really fun for the most part.
Good deal.
All right, y'all.
We should probably wrap this up. I mean, we went on a Ruby Dixon rabbit hole there for a minute.
Sorry.
It happens to all of us.
I really got to go edit. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be back on the 30th for sure on Shay's channel.
We might do something early next week. We'll see.
Yeah, we might do something early next week. We got to see where the week takes us.
Yes. We got to see where the weekend takes us mostly.
Yeah, that too. Oh, see. Go read a bunch of Amnesia books. Come on, get on it. But yeah, thanks y'all so much for hanging out with us. We will see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.